You have no idea what car we're filming today.
I do. I made you look.
So you have no idea what it is. I've give you clues.
Yep.
And you've. What do you think it is?
I want to say it's German, because Germans are mainly rear-wheel drive.
Okay.
And turbo and automatic.
Okay.
So maybe like an old Beamer, old Merc, or I don't know.
Okay.
But
Well, it'll be arriving in a couple of minutes, so.
so it is.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
But you have no idea what it is.
No. Well, it just sounds like a, I don't know, a shitty like IS200 or something.
It's not shit, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
It's far from shit.
Okay.
So I've placed Ollie just there. I'm going to film the car coming in and get his reaction. So, yeah.
I'm excited. What is it? When can I look?
You can look now.
Oh, M140. What's that?
It's not an M140 either, it's an M135i.
Alright. Okay, that's cool.
So I thought I could have went back to the blue.
I'm sure we got air then.
We definitely got air then. If we hadn't pressed the brake, we would have got big air then.
Definitely got air then.
I felt the full wheels come off the floor then. Fucking hell.
Right guys, so I'm just out with this absolutely gorgeous BMW M135i. Now this M135i has actually been wrapped by Wrap That Car, and it's finished in satin chrome crimson red. I think the finish on this car looks so good. I mean, they've done a really tight job. And the car sits really well. The car is on H&R lowering springs, 25mm. I think it just makes the car sit so much better. We'll go to the back wheel and you can see. Looks really well. Also got the owner's Instagram there if you'd like to go and give him a follow. So just down the front we've got a Maxton splitter on the front. Also got the side skirts from Maxton as well. And if we just come to the back, we've got a Maxton rear spoiler, which looks really cool again. However, the rear diffuser on the car is by Gazp. Also, this car is fitted with the M Performance exhaust as well, with a 4-inch decat. I think the car sounds absolutely amazing. Not too loud and not too quiet, in my opinion. The pops as well. The car's not overly poppy and bangy, if that makes sense. Like, you're downshifting, they'll give you a few pops, but when lifting off the acceleration, there's not really many pops. More like a bit of an overrun. But the N55 in this car sounds so good in my opinion. Obviously the 140s now have got the B58, bit of a different sound. We've also got the red bars to match the paintwork. So for 450 brake horsepower, this car is MHD Stage 2 Plus. I do believe that is a mobile app where you can map the car. It's also got a Stage 2 front mount intercooler by MTC. So this car has also got forged charge pipes by MTC as well. So yeah, 450 brake in a rear wheel drive straight 6. It's no slouch, I'll tell you that right now. The car does pull, but it doesn't pull like aggressively to the point where the back end's all over the place. The car's also fitted with the M4 style wing mirrors as well, and we've got an Auto Visions strip across the top. I think the mirrors look really good on the car. Looks a lot better than the standard ones anyway. And as you can tell with the front lights, they've actually been painted instead of the owner didn't want to put a tint on the front here, he wanted to get them painted. And I think the finish on them looks brilliant. Looks much better than a tint. And they're by Never Enough Mods as well. Massive love for these cars. I think they're so underrated in my opinion. I mean, this is the pre-facelift as well. So this is from 2014 with a facelifted in 2015 I believe, but I still think this looks really good, even in 2019. And now we've got the new 1 Series that's come out, which I think looks pretty hideous towards this. You get the best of everything with this car. You get comfort, you get the speed, you get the sound, you get the looks. And yeah, to me I just think it's one of the best cars out there. It's also got the M Performance decal on the side. But if we just take a little look on the inside, the car is finished in red leather. And again, the interior of this, people do slate BMW for not upgrading the interior enough. I mean, the new 1 Series does look a lot better than this, but there's nothing wrong with this interior in my opinion. Let's take a sit inside. We've got the BMW logo at the bottom there. We've got 2 nice dials. You've got the infotainment system up here. Got all your buttons down here for your radio controls and your etc, etc. Got the 8-speed ZF gearbox there. And from being in the car, the shifters seem really quite quick. Obviously I'm not driving the car, so I can't tell you from full experience. Rude not to turn the car on, I think, so put the foot on the brake and we shall press the start button just there. So it starts up in Eco Pro at the moment, so we'll give it a few blips in Eco Pro. So in Eco Pro you don't get any pops. If we come down here where it says Sport here, we flick up 1 and we'll go into Comfort. So you get a few, so you get some pops in Comfort, but they're not overly loud. And then we'll go up 1 more into Sport. It's also changed it up on there as well, on the driving modes are on there. So if we go back down to Comfort in Eco Pro, we'll go back up to Sport and Sport Plus, but we'll give it a few in Sport. Now I don't know if you can hear that, but the pops have gone much more louder. And then we'll go into Sport Plus. It's changed on there. We'll give it a few blips in Sport Plus. I mean, the pops doesn't seem to have changed, or the tone of the car from Sport to Sport Plus, but we are definitely going to miss this M55. This is going to be missed in the years to come because the sound of it is just, it's unreal. When you're hearing actually in the car and you can hear the car flying by, or you're inside the car, it's a completely different sound to what this camera is picking up now. The whistle of the turbo, it's such a gorgeous sounding car. Give it 1 more. Yep. I've had so much fun in this today. Big thanks to Steve, the owner, for bringing the car down to me and letting me film with it. We'll just listen to the tick over. I think the lights look really cool. The way they've been, I think they've been tinted. They look really cool to go with a black roof. So if you see, wrap that car, done a black roof as well. But the crimson red looks absolutely stunning. This car's actually been finished in like a matte blue before as well, but the original colour is white. What the fuck? Guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe, share and like for more content like this, and I will see you guys in the next one.